Guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm actually going to be breaking down exactly why right now is literally the best time to start Upwork and Upwork outreach for your social media marketing agency. First and foremost, before I get into this, guys, there is a lot of construction work going on around my new apartment. Outside, there's some construction noise. Then it sounds like there's some drilling noises going on over there somewhere. Like, it's going to be very noisy, this video, so please forgive me for that. There is nothing I can do. I'd rather get these videos out to you guys than not. I kind of like last week, I guess I only got one video out. This construction work's been happening every single day. It's been very difficult to record videos for you guys. Also, by the way, just before I get into this as well, I want to make sure that you guys know that I am not affiliated in any way, shape or form with Upwork. I can just vouch for the platform. So that's my kind of like little disclaimer, if you will. I believe I have to say that just because of you know, the Upwork's policies and stuff like that. On, I don't know, they made me delete a YouTube video basically. So first and foremost, guys, I just want to let you guys know that the discount on agency transmutation is actually going to be going up by $100. So agency transmutation right now, my 6-week online program, I almost said 4 weeks there, my 6-week online program is actually going to be going up from $497 USD to $597 USD after these next 10 spots are available. I released this on my Instagram and the results was absolutely crazy in terms of the student results that they've been getting, which I'll be talking about in a second, and the kind of like a lot of people that, you know, genuinely started popping up. There were so many people that like kind of like took a few spots. So at the time of recording this, there should be, well, technically there was 10 spots available yesterday. I'm recording this on the 22nd of October. This was yesterday on the 21st. So I think about 3 or 4 spots was actually taken. So I think there's only about 6 spots left for agency transmutation at $497 USD, which is obviously a steal. A lot of people have actually told me to increase my prices. I'll throw some couple of screenshots on the screen if you haven't seen them already to kind of back this all up and whatnot. Even agency transmutation members, like the actual members inside there, students in there, are telling me to increase the prices. So if you guys want to get into that, for $497 and save yourself $100, which can go towards connects, go towards first line writing, go towards buying you some leads or whatever it is that you want to kind of like just reinvest that money into. Save yourself $100 by getting into agent transmutation right now. Click the link below, go to agent transmutation, book in a call, and we'll see if you are a good fit for that particular program. And if there is spots available, I will let you know on the call basically. Also, guys, just real quick, I've created a free, like completely free Telegram group for us people that are looking to build out our agencies and build out our kind of like personal brand. So if you're into social media marketing agencies in general, trying to get clients, scale up your online business, whether it's a personal brand, a consulting business, or an actual, you know, social media marketing agency, there is a completely free Telegram I've just basically released. It's the very first time I'm announcing it. I will link the link. I guess I'll link you guys to the link below. All you have to do is go through that link and join the actual Telegram group. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a very cool kind of like community in there. I'm going to be in there answering people's questions, and again, it's completely free. So if you want to jump into that group, it's completely free to use, and we can actually jump into that. Anywho, that's enough kind of like plug-in, if you will. I want to get straight into this video. So first things first, one of the reasons why I believe it's now's the best time to get into, you know, using Upwork is because I found it's not actually, I know a lot of people think it's oversaturated. I don't understand how you think Upwork's oversaturated when there literally is a filter that allows you to filter out how many people have sent proposals to certain jobs. You can literally set your own competition level on Upwork. Like, it will never be oversaturated just from that fact alone. Second of all, the actual student results we've been getting so far. So I'm going to throw some screenshots up on the screen right now, but I've literally had, I think it was 3 students. So these last 3 days, so on I think it was like the 19th to the 20th and to the 21st, 19th, 20th, 21st, yeah, that's correct, of October. So the 19th, 20th and 21st of October, every single day I've woke up to students, three different students closing clients, and I think they've closed around, I think between the 3 of them, they've closed around 5 clients each. So there's been 2 students to close 2 clients within like a 24-hour period, and there's been another student to close like a $600 per month client. So the results have been, first and foremost, just absolutely ridiculous. Like, people are thinking like this Upwork strategy, oh, it's old and it's not new anymore, it's oversaturated. Like, if it was oversaturated, how is it that my students are still closing 2 clients a day? Like, these are multiple students. Not only that, but I had a student just last week pop up to me called Sam, and he actually showed me how he closed a client within his first 2 days. So that's the 3rd student I've had to close a client within 2 days of doing outreach. You can literally start Upwork outreach today and get a client by tomorrow. I'm not even joking. This is the 3rd student. I'm literally 3rd student to do it in 2 days. I've also had a student do it in 3 days. I'll throw another screenshot up on the screen where I think it was a student just closed a client within another 14 days or 7 days. So I guess my point here is that It's working very, very well right now. This strategy is very brand new. If you know what to do, if you know how to leverage the hybrid system, this is absolutely just like phenomenal right now for your business. It is the quickest way to actually go from 0 to like 2K, which I'll mention in a second. So I guess that's point number 1. If you see me looking over here, it's just I've got a couple of notes here. So point number 2, if you will, is that connects. If you actually see connects, right? If you actually do the actual maths, connects have actually gotten cheaper. So Upwork's rolled out this new system, or this new feature, if you will, where you can actually boost your proposal. So whenever you apply to jobs, normally it's going to cost you anywhere between 6 connects and 1 connect. Now what they've done with this new kind of like boosting kind of like your proposal feature is that it's gone from, now most of the jobs used to be like 6 connects, now it's dropped all the way down to 1 connect with the option to boost it. Now I recommend to my students, don't even boost your proposals, because the way how we use a strategy, we don't really need that. It won't really benefit us, because I teach them a very I guess systemized way of actually landing jobs, which is why they can close clients within their like first 2 days of doing outreach, first 3 days of doing outreach, and close like multiple clients in a single day. So there's a very strict system that we actually follow, if you will, that I actually take my students down. And boosting kind of, I don't know why I call it boosting posts, but boosting proposals is not really an effective strategy for us, is what I found. Well, technically I don't really do it. You don't really need to do it, because again, we have a strategy to basically eliminate that. It won't really be beneficial to us. So I found that most jobs now have gone from 6 connects to 1 connect, which basically means if you're applying to 10 jobs a day, and each of those jobs cost you obviously 6 connects. If you do 10 times 6, that's obviously 60 connects. That means you can only apply to 10 jobs if you buy 60 connects. So if you buy 60 connects, each job costs you 6 connects, you can only apply to 10 jobs. That's simple maths. So what's happened now is most jobs have gone from 6 connects and dropped down to 1 connect, which basically means you can now, it's actually 6x more jobs. You can actually apply to 6x more jobs. I believe it's actually, I think it's actually 6x more. Is it 6x more jobs? It's actually 6x more jobs that you can actually apply to. Because if you can apply to 10 jobs in a day at 6 connects each with 60 connects, now what you can do with 60 connects is apply to 60 jobs. So it's actually 6x. Yeah, so that's a 6x right there. I don't know why my maths is being crazy. It's all this noise going on. Hold on, I'm blaming it on the noise. But anyway, guys, our maths is terrible. Long story short, you guys should know that. But long story short, guys, it has now become even cheaper to apply to jobs on Upwork. Again, I'm not affiliated with Upwork in any way, shape, or form. I just can really vouch for the platforms. It's literally changed my entire life. You know, it's the quickest way to go from 0 to like 2 to 3K. Once you're at 2 to 3K, you can have, you know, you got financial resources now, and you can actually, money opens doors basically, guys, in terms of you can now reinvest this into first line writers, you know, lead sources, you know, people that are going to do your prospecting for you, people that are going to, you know, write the personalized emails for you, and actually get clients on autopilot that way. You see, SMMA is changing. You see, it's no longer a thing where you can send 100 emails, set 5 meetings, and out of those 5 close 1 client. It really isn't like that. You need to send hundreds of emails in order to kind of like land an actual client. The actual figure that I found is normally around 500 emails ish per 1 client. Like, those are more realistic statistics, and even then that's probably might be on the lower side. That's if you actually start getting good at cold emails, if you will. So what I want you to kind of factor in is that like most of these gurus probably are either running ads, or they've got like a outreach team, aka appointment setters, or they've hired another agency that basically offers this as a service, like outreach as a service, like they have appointment setters, if you will. So most of these agencies know, these guru agency owners know that like doing 10 emails a day is nowhere near enough. And obviously cranking out 10 emails a day, I literally had a dude on my Instagram pop up saying to me like, just sending out 10 outreach messages, he was doing looms and stuff like that. Just one of the old strategies that people still teach. I don't know why they still teach this, but anyway, long story short, he was sending out looms. He sent 10 of them no, it was 15. I think he did 15 outreach, and it took him 10 hours to actually do that, which is obviously not scalable whatsoever. So the hybrid system is scalable. Now, the third reason, I guess the last reason, I'll keep this video short. So guys, the third and final reason as to why you should actually start Upwork right now, and why it's the best time to start Upwork right now, is because not only is it the quickest method I've genuinely found to go from 0 to 10K, 0 to 2K, 0 to anything basically, 0 to 5K, 0 to 10K, you can scale your agency just with Upwork to 10K. So it's not only is it the quickest way I found to go from like 0 to like 2K or even 5K or even 10K, but it's also the simplest and the least time consuming. As in, when you write cold emails, right, you need to go out there, you need to find information about a business, such as the actual business owners. First of all, you have to do lead sourcing, you have to do prospecting, you have to then qualify the leads. Then what you have to do, and by the way, these those sorts of tasks right there, qualifying leads, finding the leads, finding the business owners, kind of like who the business owner is and their details, that within itself is like a 9-to-5 job within itself. I'm not even joking. And you have to do this every single day. So it's not actually scalable, which is why most people are inconsistent with their outreach, because they themselves have become their own their blockage in their business, if you will. I mentioned this in one of my other videos, which is what I think I actually named it, why you can't scale to 10K. I've noticed that a lot of agency owners try to do all the outreach themselves. So they try to find leads themselves, then they try to qualify the leads themselves, they then try to do the outreach themselves. And what happens is, because it takes so long and it's so tedious, people are very inconsistent with that, because it's like running a marathon every single day. And this is my little analogy. If you had to wake up every day and run a marathon, you might be able to do it like once, twice, probably. If you're like super athletic and fit, it's probably impossible. I'm not too sure. Like I'm very naive to the whole fitness world, if you will. So forgive me if this sounds stupid, but you get the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm trying to say is, if you have to climb a big hill every day and continuously do it every single day, you're probably going to be inconsistent with that. Whereas if you make life easy by hiring first line writers, lead sources, prospectors, that sort of stuff, it's going to be so much more easy. But the point is that you're probably thinking, okay, cool, that makes sense, but where do I get the money from? Well, to get the money from is Upwork. You actually apply to jobs on Upwork, you start closing clients, you get to like 4 clients that are each paying you $500 each, which is very simple to do, very easy to do. There's literally students doing that in 2 weeks. I literally had a student make 4x return on the actual agency transmutation program within his first 2 weeks of actually signing the program. So if you do the maths, 4 times $500, $2,000 right there. So literally made $2,000 within his first 2 weeks. I've actually had a student do that, $1,500 in their first 3 days of doing outreach. Started outreach on day 1, did outreach again on day 2, day 3 made $1,500. So I've literally had students do that in literally like a couple of days. So long story short, what you do is you take that money, then you hire first line writers. And again, the reason why I say right now is the best time to get into Upwork is because, so with the actual process of Upwork, it's actually the simplest, easiest way to actually generate like meetings and actually close clients as well. The reason why I say that is because there's no lead sourcing that you have to do on Upwork. There's no prospecting. All the leads are there and they're warm leads as well. So all you have to do is literally go down the list of leads. Once you actually type in, social media management and stuff like that into Upwork, there's literally so many leads there. Like normally on average, things like 16,000 or 14,000 leads just laid out for you. So these leads, you don't have to guess who the business owner is. You don't have to collect their email address. You don't have to do like crazy personalization. You don't have to go read their blogs and see what their brand's about. You don't have to guess whether or not they've got the money, because they're literally right there saying that they've got the money, they're ready to hire right now. So it eliminates all the guessing games. It's a very simple, straightforward method. And these people are warm. They're literally sat there. Think about it. These are people that have gone out of their own way. These are clients that have gone out of their own way, if you will, and they've created their own client account on Upwork and they've posted out their job. So these are literally the warmest leads you could possibly get. The only lead that's warmer than this is either if you run Facebook, like a Facebook ad to a funnel, which has like a VSL, if you will, a video sales letter, or if you get a referral lead. That's the only time you can get leads warmer than this, honestly, like literally. So these are warm leads is why, and again, these are the 3 reasons why I believe you should start Upwork right now. I'm not even joking, like straight after this video, start it. So again, I'll just recap. Number 1, my students are getting the best results ever, better than ever. I've thrown the screenshots up already, I should have anyway. 2, connects are even cheaper than what they normally were before. So now jobs that used to cost 6 connects are costing 1 connect, which basically means you can apply to 6 times the amount of jobs you can. So if a job costs 6 connects, and you've got 60 connects, you can only apply to 10 jobs a day. If you've got 60 connects again, but now the jobs are costing you 1 connect each, you can apply to 60 different jobs because they're only going to cost you 1 connect each. So as you can see, so many more jobs, there's so much more opportunity and much more potential there to get on meetings, because most of them now only costing 1 connect, so it's actually getting cheaper. And the 3rd reason as to why you should start Upwork right now is because it's the easiest, simplest method to go from 0 to 2K, or from like 1K to 10K or whatever it is. I just noticed that it's like a propellant, if you will. It like just kind of like hops you over to like 2 to 3K really quickly is what I've noticed. And once you're at 2 to 3K realistically profit, that is, by the way, from 6 to 7 clients or 5, I would actually say 4 to 5 clients, maybe 6 clients, lower ticket clients. What you can do with that cash flow then is actually hire and build out a better outreach system instead of doing it all yourself. So that's the reasons why. And again, with Upwork, there's no lead sourcing, there's no prospecting, there's no needing to do like first line writing really. Most of the time we actually do copy and paste, kind of like cover letters, if you will. And there's no real need, like I said, to go around the internet and find all this information from all the other places. And you know what it's like building a lead sheet, guys. It takes way too long, way too tedious. There's none of that with Upwork. You don't need to build a lead sheet. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Definitely go out there, start killing it with Upwork for sure. Again, I'm not affiliated with Upwork or anything or any way, shape or form. I just really can vouch for the platform. I believe I have to say that as a disclaimer. That being said though, guys, agency Transmutation, like I said, is $497 right now at the time of recording this. I did put this on my Instagram that there's 10 spots available until the price is going from $497 USD to $597 USD. People have been telling me I need to increase my prices. Even people inside of Agency Transmutation themselves, my actual students, even they are telling me I need to increase my prices. So I'm going to be increasing my price by $100 for the next 10 spots. So I mean, you know, next 10 spots are locked in at $497. After that, it will be going to $597 USD. So long story short, guys, get in now, save yourself $100. The link is below. Also, guys, for the free Telegram group, if you want free tips on social media marketing, how to start your agency, how to start Upwork, everything basically you could think of about personal branding, consulting businesses, your actual agency and stuff like that, there is a free Telegram group. So what you can do is actually join the free Telegram group. I'll put the link below. All you have to do is sign up for that, and then what I'll do is I'll accept you into the group basically. So long story short, guys, if you want some free tips, that's where you can go. Anyway, guys, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram as well if you have any questions. Peace.